Hi guys, welcome back. Today's video is going to be short and sweet. Maybe not so sweet because I'm going to give you guys some of my unpopular opinions, but I want to see if you guys agree or don't agree. Don't get offended because I can tell you that some of these I'm even guilty of doing myself. So I need to stop, but I'm going to give you guys some of my unpopular opinions. Let's get started. We're starting off strong with this one because I know I can get a lot of hate. People always are trying to get me with this, but I do not understand the Taylor Swift hype. I don't get it. I'm not gonna lie, I was a big fan of hers when she first came out and she was doing more like country-ish style, not really like love story and I don't know, like her older stuff I was a fan of. And then I just feel like as she got bigger and bigger and bigger, I genuinely cannot tell the difference with her songs. Like they just all sound the same to me. And it's funny because I know a lot of Swifties. I have nothing against Swifties. I just don't understand the hype, okay? And when you tell a Swiftie that you are not a Swiftie it's not that I don't like her. I'm not obsessed with her. I really don't care for her is more my thing. I think she's like powerful and great and like an amazing woman for all that she's accomplished, but I'm not obsessed with her. And the second that you tell a Swiftie that you don't like her music or you don't care for her music, they immediately will be like, well, why not? She's the best lyricist of our generation. And I don't know if you guys have seen the TikToks, but like the Swifties go hard. And they will attack you and they'll start telling you things. I remember I commented one time, this girl made a TikTok saying how she wasn't a big fan of Taylor Swift either. Not that she wasn't a fan, but she just didn't care. And I just commented saying like, oh, me neither. I think she's great for everything she's accomplished, but I don't see the hype. Oh my God, you guys. I got so many messages and so many like DMs on TikTok that I was just like, remove, saying, who are you? You're such an idiot. Like, and the thing is like, they attack you. They go hard attacking you. Like they get upset. It's like, I don't know. I feel like Swifties view Taylor as like their God in a way, and they just will protect at all costs. But the point of this is that Swifties are a little crazy to me. The ones that attack people, because like I said, if I say like, oh, I'm not really a Taylor fan, they will immediately be like, well, you need to listen to this album or listen to this or listen to this song or listen to this. And you need to, and I'm like, I just don't want to, guys. I don't care for it. If I see her, am I gonna be like, oh, cool. Yes, I am. But am I like obsessed with her? No. Number two, I feel like this is because of my Hispanic heritage. And I feel like I say that I can get canceled for this because it's like frowned upon now, but I personally, guys, I would prefer to be skinny, okay? I want to be skinny. For myself, like I just want to be a skinny girl, you know? I know there's girls out there that are like, oh, I want to work out and I want to have a big butt and I want to have big boobs and don't get me wrong. Do I think that's beautiful? Like, do I like that? Yes. But for me, I'm like, I just want to be skinny, like skinny. And I say that I feel like this is towards my Hispanic stuff, but like Mexicans are very, very toxic and I'm a Mexican, we're very toxic with weight. Ever since you're little, like if you are even a little bit heavy, they're like, go to that. I don't know. I remember at one of my old jobs, I was like the skinniest one on the team, you guys. Like I wasn't big, I wasn't skinny, but I was one of the skinniest ones. And they would call me gorda. And I was like, it's just very it's not traumatizing, but I just feel like ever since I was little, I would see skinny girls. And I personally have never like seen thick girls and been like, oh, I want that. I'm like, no, I want to be skinny. Like, and I say that I'm traumatized by it because Hispanic heritage is like, oh, you need to be skinny. Like back in my day, I was so skinny. I had this tiny waist, blah, blah, blah. And I know right now it's more popular to be thicker. But the other day, genuinely, like I don't know if you guys know who Santina is from TikTok. She was Dr. Miami's old, like, what is it called? Like her social media person. I don't know what they're called, but she posted a TikTok and she's like skinny, but she has thighs and she has like a butt and her arms are so tiny. And I was obsessed with her. I literally sent the TikTok to one of my friends because me and my friend, we argue. She wants to be really thick. I want to be super skinny. I sent it to her and I'm like, this is the level of skinny that I want to be. Because it's not, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying like unhealthy skinny. That's not what I mean. I want to be skinny. Like I really need to get on that Ozempic, which I am diabetic. So I can take Ozempic, you guys. Don't get mad at that. I can take Ozempic because I'm diabetic, okay? I'm not gonna be taken away from diabetics because I am one. But I had a bad reaction to it, and also I wanna get pregnant soon, so I can't do that, okay? Number 3, I am guilty of, okay? I'm guilty of doing this. But I get it now that I'm a mom, okay? So before I was a mom and, you know, like somebody would become a mom, I feel like this is something that you're not really gonna understand until you become a mom because this is what happened to me. And once you become a mom, I feel like it is so hard to not lose yourself and who you are. I feel bad for saying this, okay? But some of my girlfriends would have like babies, not even like girlfriends, because technically they weren't close friends. They were like friends from afar. You know what I mean? Like it's not like we were best friends. I think it would be different if it was my best friend, but they would just post like constant, like 30 million photos of their baby. And I would be like, girl, like you're losing yourself, like post yourself too, you know? And basically I thought that when you make yourself, like being a mom is your whole personality, I don't agree with that. Even now that I'm a mom, this is something, that's what I'm saying, like it's an unpopular opinion because I do it myself. So I'm trying to get out of that. I do not want my whole personality to be that I'm a mom. Of course, like being a mom is the most important thing to me in the world. I love Emma. She's my world. But I also feel that it is so important for you to be happy with yourself. And I have been struggling with this, okay? I've been struggling with it. You can ask my husband. I've been crying about it, how I just feel so fat and ugly and gross and like just losing myself because I'm 24/7 with Emma. So I think it's something that's really hard to do. It's easy for you to make being a mom your entire personality when you have no village. Like I live in San Antonio, my family lives in McAllen, so it's hard, you know, they can't come all the time. So my whole personality right now is being a mom, and it's an unpopular opinion that I feel that you should not make being a mom your entire personality. I feel like right now it's easy for me to have that happen because she's so small and she needs my attention 24/7, but hopefully when she's older I can start becoming different again. Even now, I try to get ready. I try to do my makeup every once in a while. I try to put on my lashes so that I can feel like my own person. 4th one, this one's really quick, but unpopular opinion is, I think we need to stop. Well, I don't know if this is an unpopular opinion or not, but I guess I would say it is because people make them famous. I think that we need to stop making stupid people famous. You guys know who Ash Trevino is, right? Okay. I don't even know where to start. If you don't know who she is, look her up. She like does TikTok live 24/7 all the time. She has kids, does not pay attention to them. She prefers to hang out with like young kids. And I feel like we need to stop making these people famous, okay? Unfortunately, I feel like as a society, I had to sneeze. I feel like as a society, people just like watching train wrecks, okay? They like watching train wrecks, and that's why people get hyped, you know? Like Ash Trevino, she has done absolutely nothing to become an influencer that's like big and watched and like, wow, she motivates me. No. But people love giving attention to people who just are not worth it. I've seen so many creators that do good things and like they're donating and they're doing this and I feel like those are the people that people should make famous, but instead they make people like Ash Trevino famous, and now she's so delusional. She thinks that she's so big. The other day she was comparing herself to Selena because she was saying that when she went to the mall, I don't know what she said, where she went, but she was like, oh, it was like I was Selena. I don't know what the hell. But unpopular opinion is stop making these people famous. Just work on making other people famous, okay? Final unpopular opinion is gonna maybe hurt some feelings, and I saved the best for last. I need you guys to know that I felt this way before I was a mom. So, and I still feel this way now. So I don't want people to be like, oh, you just feel that way because you're a mom now. No, I always felt this way. I think we need to stop comparing dogs to children, dogs to babies. Or like, for example, what I mean by like when people, there's some people who just genuinely say that, I think it's one thing to be like, oh, my dog's my baby, which I would say because my dogs are my babies. Now I only have one, but I would say like, oh, my baby, yes. But there's people who genuinely like fight and be like, that is my child. And I love my dog the same way that you love your baby that's like turning 1 year old. And my thing is, I'm like, you can't compare, you guys. I love dogs, I love animals, but you cannot compare a dog to a literal human that somebody grew for 9 months. I just feel like it's an insult to say, yeah, like my dog is equivalent to your baby. Like, no. I went through so much during pregnancies. You grow the baby. You literally grew the baby from scratch. And you go through so much. If you're a mom, if you're a parent, you know everything that you have to go through to give birth to that child. I had a very difficult pregnancy. You guys know I had losses before. It was hard. So I think it's really annoying when they're like, yeah, my dog is my baby. Like I've seen people obviously comment and make TikToks and they're like, oh, like when a mom says that my dog doesn't compare to their baby. And I'm like, girl, they don't. Like, I love dogs, but they don't compare. You're not gonna sit there and compare a dog to my baby. It's just, I don't know how else to explain it. It just sounds very delusional. And do I care when people are like, oh, I'm a dog mom? No, like that's fine. That doesn't bother me. What bothers me is when they are literally delusional and saying that like, I grew my dog for 9 months too. And I did this. And like, they say things like that. And I'm like, that's when I'm like, okay, you guys are a little too delusional for me. And I don't like it. That's it, guys. They're not crazy unpopular opinions, but I feel like the last one is really gonna annoy some people because I get so much hate for it every time I say anything like that. But glad we made this quick video today. Thank you guys for watching, and let me know if you agree with any of them or if you have any of your own unpopular opinions. Let me know. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.